Hey guys, how you going? So it is Sunday, end of another week here on the Homestead. We've had quite a productive week this week. Haven't got quite as much done as I would hope, but as you can see, a lot of the roof is now missing from the barn on both sides. Taken down a lot of tiles, pulled out a lot of wood. We do have a lot of fence posts ready to go, so we're getting closer and closer to starting the fence. But things are going slightly slower than I had hoped. It's actually quite a lot of work to do the proper tiles. The rounded ones are rubbish and they just get thrown off the roof. But I've got a lot of proper tiles that I'm saving for path edging and other projects, so I've got to take those down carefully, which actually takes a long time. But we are getting there, as you can see, so much done. Anyway guys, I'll show you what I've been up to. I hope you've had a fantastic week. Hope you've enjoyed everything you've been up to. And I will of course talk to you next week. So enjoy whatever you get up to this week and have a fantastic one. Okay, so these are the roofing slats that go underneath the tiles up there on the joists. What they do is they support the tiles, but I assume they used to be fence palings. They're very, very old and very worn. So what I've been doing is just taking these and some of the other detritus and burning them off on the edge of this field. Has the double advantage of it also sterilises the edge of this field, which means I can actually extend it all the way from there over to a bit further out, which is going to give me more growing room. The following year, this whole area here is all going to be growing room once the mud bricks have come down and the walls are gone. This whole area is going to open up another field roughly the same size as the one just behind me. This is my ever-growing collection of timber joists. These will be used as fence posts. Got a lot of sanding to do. So here's a perfect example of one of the dangers of working on the roof. These boards are shot. As you can see, they're starting to rot. Some of them are completely eaten by woodworm, and if you step in the wrong place, then your foot just goes straight through. So I have started employing flat boards on top of this part of the roof, which is most badly damaged. So as you can see, I just lay these flat boards. This one here goes all the way across the roof. This provides a much stronger base to stand on, and I'm not standing directly on that roof that's collapsing, and it's across at least 2 or 3 joists. So it's a much stronger, much safer way to work on this bit of the roof that is incredibly damaged. As you can see, these poofball chickens doing very well. That's Biggles in the middle. On the right, just giving herself a scratch, that's Joseph. Of course, these frizzle chickens are very, very beautiful with their poofy heads, and we've also got some little fluffy beards. Makes you wonder how they actually see some of the time. They seem happy enough though. Well, this big girl has been laying again recently. Had a few eggs out of her. So black Australorp starting to lay. Hopefully this year she might go broody. We might even get some chicks out of her. All the ducks doing very well, enjoying their little mud puddles. No matter how many things of water you put out for them, they may turn them into mud very, very quickly. But yeah, they all seem very happy. I'm not 100% sure, but I think these might all be girls. Well, as I'm working by the barn, here's a perfect example of what water damage does. As soon as water starts getting in, these beams actually start to rot, and as you can see they've completely separated here. So this section of barn is in very bad repair. The beams underneath are very rotten, and as a result there will be mud brick walls beneath them start to crumble, and this is a very good example of why this barn is coming down. Well, so here are the good tiles I was telling you about, taking them off and stacking them for usage as path edging. Got quite a few, and there's still quite a few left on the barn as well, but yeah, it's only when you stack them up like this that you realise quite how many there are. So I'm going to be repurposing this box. It used to be a wood bin, repurposing it for a duck house. Going to put a roof on it, cut a little hole in the front, give them a little runway down there. If I decide to keep the pond here, then it'll be just next to the pond, but I'm thinking I might move it up that way towards the front side behind the fire, once the fire's gone obviously, to that side of the field, have it slightly closer to me, but I'm still definitely thinking this is about the right size. Will be an absolutely huge pond, but should give me a chance to grow a few fishies and keep the ducks very happy. Hey guys, a very good morning. So it is February the 1st, Brexit Day. The sky is still there and the sun is rising over a slightly smaller Europe. I don't know if you can see, but just there's a plane, probably not heading towards England. Anyway guys, everything's still fine in Europe. I hope London's doing just as well. But happy Brexit Day to all the people that are celebrating, and a very sorry day for everyone who's not.